Hello, my name is Mary Patterson, and this is my video explanation of respiration, explaining the differences with gases of the intrapulmonary pressure and the atmospheric pressure. And I'll start with explaining atmospheric pressure, which is basically air outside of the body, and that is measured in 760 millimeters of mercury. And then you also have your intrapulmonary pressure, which is measured at 760 milliliters mercury. So those two are proportion. But when you start breathing, inspiration and expiration, those two can change. They work to try to balance each other out again. So with inspiration, this is the process of taking air into the lungs. So whenever the intrapulmonary volume of the lungs increases, the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles, they contract. So the intrapulmonary pressure actually decreases in the lungs. So now the atmospheric pressure and the intrapulmonary pressure are no longer in balance. So what happens is at that time, you breathe in air from the atmospheric pressure, and then this enters the body via the nasal cavity or mouth and to the trachea, to the bronchi, then to your bronchioles, to the alveoli, and then the alveoli and the capillaries exchange gases. So the alveoli is holding the oxygen, and then the capillaries is holding carbon dioxide. So these two exchange gases. So the alveoli then is transferred to the capillaries, and the carbon dioxide is transferred to the alveoli. And then basically the oxygen is transported to the rest of the body. And then the carbon dioxide is carried out for exhalation, which is basically expiration. And that process is letting air out of the body. So at this point now, the intrapulmonary volume of the lungs has decreased, and the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles are relaxing. So now the intrapulmonary pressure has increased. So now that has increased, the atmospheric pressure needs to be balanced out with that. So at that point, the carbon dioxide is then pushed out of the lungs via the same route that the oxygen came in, but in reverse, back into the atmospheric pressure. And then this process just keeps repeating itself. Thank you.